Enjoyed the musical interlude performed by the Royal Birmingham Conservatoire Brass Ensemble. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful day to celebrate the achievements of our graduates. To ensure you enjoy the proceedings as much as possible, we have a few requests and announcements. First of all, a safety notification. We're not expecting any testing of the fire alarm or any other disruption today, but if the alarm does sound or there is an emergency, you will be given directions by the nearest door steward so that you can proceed quickly and safely to the nearest exit. Please turn all mobile phones to silent or switch them off completely. We welcome the taking of photos and video, but if you're doing so, please do not stand or block the view of others in the audience. We have more than 300 students graduating this evening, and each one who crosses the stage is really important to us. Please clap and cheer as loudly as you wish as your graduand crosses the stage, and allow others to do so without distraction when their graduand is crossing. The ceremony is expected to last approximately 1 hour. If you have small children with you who may become restless during proceedings, we have a comfortable viewing room where you can still watch the ceremony and tend to your child. Please move quietly out of the hall where your nearest door steward will be able to direct you. Graduands, this section is important for you. You've been seated carefully and in a particular order to ensure that every person crosses the stage in a specific sequence. Please stay in your assigned seat as per your name card, and when you're asked to come out of your row to cross the stage, please do not move out of your assigned order. If you've moved seat for any reason, please move back to your correct seat now. You'll need to keep your name card with you that you were given at your registration. You'll need that with you in order to cross the stage. So if you've lost this, just tell us when you come out of your row and we'll give you a new one. When you come back into the auditorium to enjoy the rest of the ceremony, you'll sit in a different seat to the one you're currently in. Please be courteous to all those still to cross the stage after you by clapping and celebrating their achievements. Please do not use mobile phones during the ceremony to text or make calls or to distract other graduates from enjoying the proceedings. Our ceremonies are formal occasions that follow a traditional format. They begin with a fanfare, following which the academic procession and the Pro-Chancellor's procession will enter the hall. At the end of the ceremony, once the Pro-Chancellor closes proceedings, could I please ask graduates to stand once again and for guests to remain in seats until the procession has exited the hall, after which you'll be able to leave and join your party to celebrate your graduates' achievements. There will be live music from our wonderful Royal Birmingham Conservatoire playing for 45 minutes after your ceremony on level 4 of the Symphony Hall bar area, so in the Symphony Hall foyers. Please do go and enjoy that. Now, we're about to begin. Can I please ask everyone to stand if you're able to as the processions enter the hall?
Well, good evening to you all. It's my pleasant task to declare this congregation open, and I invite you please to take your seats, make yourselves comfortable. I preside over this evening's ceremony as Pro-Chancellor of the University, and I'm delighted to be part of what I hope will be a wonderful celebration of our students' achievements in the presence of families and friends. So please now show a warm welcome to our Vice-Chancellor, Professor Philip Plowden, as I call upon him to give the opening address.
Pro-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and of course all of you who are celebrating your graduations this evening. It is such a pleasure to welcome you all to Birmingham City University's graduation ceremony here at this magnificent Symphony Hall in the heart of this magnificent city that we are proud to call our home. Graduation is always a pleasure, particularly after the last few years when it's been so disrupted and so difficult to meet in person and to celebrate your achievements. It's a special day, and we can see that for each and every one of you who comes across the stage. We can see it in the reactions of the audience when you see your loved ones coming across the stage. It's a day for celebration, but not just for graduates, for our university community, some of whom are represented here on the stage, but for us as a university as a whole, as well as for all your friends, family and supporters who've made what's probably not been an entirely straightforward journey to be here this evening. And I know that many of you who are graduating this January will have had, at least in part, an unusual student journey, if not on your current courses, then on often the courses that preceded them. The additional challenges that the pandemic entailed in many ways makes today's ceremonies even more special, and I'm delighted that we are able to meet with due formality and to give you the celebration that you deserve. So graduates, this is absolutely about you. This is your day, and I hope that you and your guests enjoy it immensely. But it's also a day for our entire BCU community, giving us a chance to acknowledge all of those who have helped you and supported you along the way. You'll doubtless have in your thoughts those people who've supported you in reaching this point, whether it's the teaching staff who've been so instrumental in your learning, technical or pastoral staff who provided specific advice or insight when you needed it, and above all, around us in this great hall, your friends, your family, your supporters, others in your personal lives who've been there for you when times were tough. And I am in no doubt that each and every one of them is as proud of your achievement here today as you are. So graduates, let's start this by saying a huge thank you to everyone who has supported you. Your journey at university isn't just about your studies. It's a period of change. It's a time for growth, and doubtless it's a time when you'll have had to overcome challenges. But I hope that despite this journey and despite the challenges, your time at BCU has been memorable for the right reasons as well, for the friendships that you have made, the experiences that you have had, as well, of course, as the learning that you have mastered. And I hope that you can reflect on the challenges you've overcome to be here, because this evening isn't just about celebrating your academic achievement. It's a chance to reflect on everything else that you have been through. It's a chance to remember your determination, your adaptability, your resilience, because you have needed all of those things and you have demonstrated all of those things. And those are things that will stand you in very good stead throughout your future. But as well as this being about your personal period of change, it's also worth reflecting on the way in which the universities continue to develop and change around us. Down at City South, we've redeveloped our skills teaching facilities there. For those of you, probably most of you, who have studied up on the city centre campus, you will have seen the old Belmont Works building coming back into use as our new Steam House building, which serves as a centre for innovation and engagement with business in the city. And it's been fantastic to bring the old Belmont Works back in that way, because it's such a symbol of the way in which this university is part of the fabric of the city and has been for 180 years. And there certainly seems to be a renewed sense of buzz and excitement around the city, and we saw it, didn't we, last summer with the hugely successful Commonwealth Games. And for me, certainly, it was wonderful to see a city that can be quite self-deprecating and doesn't like showing off. It was great to see both the city and the region on a global stage performing with such confidence and such style. And it was great to see some of you probably, our staff, student and graduate community, play numerous key roles throughout the Games, from volunteering, performing in the opening and the closing ceremonies, and indeed designing the official medals for the winning athletes. And it's just that sense of the way in which our university contributes to our community around us and to this major global sporting event. And we continue to work to ensure that we have a lasting legacy from the Games, demonstrating our commitment to transforming lives and opportunity in our city and region. The last couple of years have made absolutely clear why what happens in universities is so important. The role of research, of knowledge creation, the development of new practices and new understandings. And nothing could bring that more vividly to life than the response of universities to the pandemic. And of course, the range of innovations and research developed has been astonishing, from the speed at which new vaccines were developed to the wealth of ways in which our sector is helping society to recover from the many effects that COVID will continue to have on people and communities. For instance, here at BCU, the work of our researchers are doing with Burton Albion Football Club on a major project to improve the health and well-being of those suffering from long COVID. And I have to say, in the recent New Year's Honours list, it was great to see one of our academics from your faculty recognised for her contribution to the work that SAGE did, understanding health instruction and how to reach out to people during the pandemic. Knowledge has never been more important, and that's something that each of you evidences as we celebrate your graduation today, and that's why this celebration is so important to us, and why all of us at BCU were so committed to finding a way to give you the opportunity to be here, because it's right and important that we gather formally to recognise what you've achieved. And why is this? It's simple. The research tells us that graduates are important. Research tells us that graduates are important in every society. It tells us that graduates tend to live longer, that graduates tend to be more productive, that graduates are able to contribute more to society around them. And that's because graduates are likely to volunteer, to vote, to lead. And perhaps because of that, graduates tend to have better health. But above all, what the research tells us is that graduates are well placed to deal with change. And the reason I emphasise that is because if there is one thing I suspect that we all in this hall would agree on, it is that the future will only bring an ever-increasing pace of change. And many of you, I hope most of you, all of you, live long, long lives. And during your lives, the world in which you live is going to change. It's not going to change once, it's going to change many, many times. And you'll probably have not one career, but many careers. And you'll often need to master new skills and new knowledge and to learn afresh. And that's why being a graduate is so important because you have the skills that equip you to learn. You have the habits of learning. And today, therefore, what we're celebrating isn't just what you have achieved up to this point, magnificent though that is. We are celebrating your potential. We are celebrating what you are going to go on to achieve in your future. Now, if I look again at BCU, our history can be traced all the way back to 1843 when we were founded as the rather wonderfully titled Birmingham Government School of Design. And we were created then to help the manufacturers of what was already starting to become one of the great workshops of the world to compete globally. Now, the relevance of that is that during that intervening 180 years, we have changed. We've changed often and often, but we've stayed true to that founding purpose. We remain focused on learning that makes a difference to the world around us and ensuring that our graduates all around the world make a difference in their societies. So I guess my challenge to you this evening is this. Today is absolutely, rightly about celebrating your personal achievement and your personal transformation. But see it too as part of a broader commitment, a commitment to transforming the world around us. Now, you've all seen the I Am BCU images around our campus, across the city, probably even here in Symphony Hall. And that came from you, our students, and what you told us that it meant was pride, confidence, but above all, that sense of belonging, of being part of a community. So I Am BCU isn't just an empty slogan. It's about being part of an extraordinary family, and you'll always be part of our community and part of our outstanding alumni body. But this evening is absolutely about you. It's about taking you back maybe a year, maybe 3 years, maybe longer, to when you started on your academic journey, what has brought you to this place this evening. And you set out to achieve something, and this evening we have the opportunity to celebrate that achievement, and that is really special. So my warmest congratulations to you all. Very well done. I now call upon the Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Executive Dean of the Faculty of Business, Law and Social Sciences, Professor Eileen McAuliffe, to commence the presentation of award holders and on the Pro-Chancellor to receive the students.
Pro-Chancellor, as Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Executive Dean, I present students from the Faculty of Business, Law and Social Sciences who have qualified for the award of degrees, diplomas and certificates. I commence by presenting the candidate for the award of research degree. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, a thesis entitled A Model for Analysing and Grading the Quality of Scientific Authorities presented to State Legislative Committees, a case studies approach, I present Dr. Rosemary Tempovsky. I now invite Associate Professor Ewan Kirk to the lectern to present award holders from the School of Law.
Master of Laws in International Business Law, Christiana Adewara. Chowdhury Kasru. Anushka Kunwa. Gurpreet Kaur Balraj Singh. Rosemary Nwankwo. Richard Ogobiuki. Elahor Ormalu Wasby. Preeti. Yash Sharma. Ali Amar. Syed Agha Amir Musin. Khadija Neelab. Following course is presented in collaboration with Horizon Campus, Malawi, Sri Lanka. Anuradha Senanyake. Asad Ali. Master of Laws in International Law, Sarish. Mohammed Bilal Hanif. Chioma Odom Rome. Claire Ahmed. Stephanie Gyamfi Akoto. Emma Baptiste Pilkington. Anika Begum. Charisma Chowan. Jessica Greening. Hafisa Hussain. Chloe Kamukama. Umi Sajid. Ayman Khan. Georgia Kilkenny. Davina Lally. Amina Mariam. Aida Mackenzie. Amir Nadirian. Bethany Parlane. Shanta Pinnock. Victoria Ramshaw. Matilda Rendell. Amna Sajid. Jaspreet Samra. Rose Saunders. Samia Sharif. Saima, sorry. Ellie Sumlar. Zara Tahir. Sidra Taj. Alexander Ray. Postgraduate Diploma in Legal Practice, Adnan Abid. Alicia Gordon. Layla Green. Louise Brown. Postgraduate Diploma in Legal Practice, Amra Begum. Aisha Fatima. Ryan Jones. Ibrahim Mansour. Amy Lee Tuffield. Master of Laws in Professional Law, Joanna Beasley. Bachelor of Laws with Honours in Law, Mahbooba Akhtar. Delua Yahan. Masters in Professional Law, Ben Foskett. Sorry? Okay. Masters in Professional Law, Jerome Sanghera. Bachelor of Laws with Honours in Law, Husna Akhtar. Yasir Ali. Simran Bara. Amrina Begum. Anya Blacknell. Megan Bernice Hughes. Vitaly Borinov. Isabella Chadwick. Faria Chowdhury. Angelina Dorlian. Jada Ishan. Mishka Francis. Bachelor of Laws with Honours in Law, Emmanuel Gyabi Adams. Harisa Isra. Henna Khan. Maruk Khan. Nafisa Khan. Bethany Davies. Raja Khan. Dina Kindala. Samia Mia. Leonie Muir. Zainab Nadeem. Wintana Nareo. Tori Richards. Salman Sheikh. Jaz Karandeep Singh. Rajan Singh. Tao Witten. Owen Yates. Diploma of Higher Education in Law, Shabana Hussain. Certificate of Higher Education in Law, Hafisa Islam. The following course is presented in collaboration with Kaplan, Singapore. Bachelor of Laws with Honours, Xiaomin Liu. Bachelor of Laws with Honours in Law with American Legal Studies, Carson Lloyd. Rebecca McCormick. Shemaya Gardner. Bachelor of Laws with Honours in Law with Business, Halima Hillmand. Raluca Miyalake. Bachelor of Laws with Honours in Law with Business, Akela Gilbert. Karanjit Nahal. Omba Akanju. Aruj Sultana. Mohammed Tayyib. Bachelor of Laws in Law with Business, Amina Parveen. Mohammed Ullah. Bachelor of Laws with Honours in Law with Criminology, Desiree Agbovi. Sonam Oluk. Brian King Chen Lau. Halima Rahim. Gemma May Razak. Ryan Sadhir. Bisma Salim. Sean Wilson. Aliza Yasser. Bachelor of Laws in Law with Criminology, Simran Hussain. Certificate of Higher Education in Law with Criminology, Nakai Muchavira. Diploma of Higher Education in Law with Criminology, Chloe Hull. Bachelor of Laws with Honours in Legal Studies, Sumran Mahmood. Mohammed Tahid. Bachelor of Laws in Legal Studies, Adham Saeb. Certificate of Higher Education in Legal Studies, Komal Bibe. Yamna Bibe. Higher National Diploma in Law and Practice, Khadija Jara. Higher National Diploma in Law and Practice, Jada Mills. Mohammed Mohammed. Bachelor of Laws with Honours, Saba Kawal. Avneet Bhatia. This completes the presentation of awards to graduates from the School of Law.
This completes the first presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Business Law and Social Sciences. I now invite Professor Craig Jackson to the lectern to present award holders from the School of Social Sciences.
Master of Arts in Black Studies, Olivia Bridges. Master of Arts in Criminology, Sophia Adams. Uvrigohini Adiapo. Tosin Akinrolabu. Mustafa Shola Alabi. Amy Bayliss. Amy Davis. Zoe Dudley. Chloe Eagles. China Lee Hancock. Hope Horgan. Zainab Ibrahim. Joshinda Jawanda. Hannah Keeney. Damien King. Bryony Lewis. Kenya McPherson. Mark Monaghan. Sir. Alexander O'Connor. Sarah Phillips. Andrea Sterling. Shelby Thomas. Postgraduate Diploma in Criminology, Samina Nawaz. Master of Arts in Security Studies, Connor Xavier Deneen. Ashlyn Glennon. Rufus Roosevelt Johnson. Ngozi Okasisi. Lucy Rossiter. Sania Saeed Safar. Molly Tullock. Hyra Yaqub. Master of Science in Counselling, Children and Young People, Tania Albareki. Liam James Christopher Barrett Hawkins. Katie Beavis. Dana Bodymead Firth. Sophia Bradnock. Abigail Cross. Charlie Cushman. Mariam Farouk. Maria Farouk. Adrian Jammer. Lauren Jones. Isabel Oram. Megan Vucetic. Kerry Wiseman. Master of Science in Forensic Psychology, Galia Amin. Helen Beasley. Rachel Jessica Burnham. Georgina Burrows. Chelsea Cabina. Maria da Silva Fostier. Caitlin de Escofet. Charlotte Hale, Bryony Hodgetts, Jordan Danielle Laird, Sarah Holliday, Asma Ul Husna, Rihanna Jones, Jamie Lee Matthews, Abigail Moller, Rubia Parvez, Vivi Pustel, Faiza Ramoon, Narmeen Sheikh, Kira Sweeney, Morgan Taylor, Leah Wiley, Master of Science in Health Psychology, Fatima Hanif, Alexandra Hodgkiss, Mayam Jahan, Caitlin Kerr, Alexia Michael, Bethany Roberts, Brooke Thornton Seeley, Sam Walkley, Master of Science in Policing and Intelligence Analysis, Adam Afsar, Sophie Brown, Amy Faulkner, Sasha Hughes, Olusun Kanmi Kahindi Balogun, James Lowry, Alex Robinson, Megan Saunders, Daniel Taylor, Daisy Waugh, Kira Weatherly, Bethany Wright, Master of Science in Psychology, Kazir Abdullahi, Luke Abelman, Paula Aliskevich, Francesca Bailey, Stephanie Brett, Stephanie Cartwright, Sean Constantine, Jessica Deary, Dawn Delgado, Hamish Dissanayaka, Bethany Grice, Scott Griffiths, Claire Hook, Avneet Jeeta, Benedict Johnson, Laura Kelly, Anna Coe, Joseph Lee, Danica Lee, Nikelia Lisby, Katrina McAllister, Rubidzai Nalovu, Claire Peterick. Megan Punge. Nadia Salim. Amandip Sandhu. Ellis Stanley. Lucy Steventon. Thomas Suckling. Andrew Taylor. Faye Lauren Taylor. Yana Walter. Anika Whitmore. Postgraduate Diploma in Psychology, Wad Al-Suwadi. Savannah Collins. Postgraduate Certificate in Psychology, Anya May Surya. Bachelor of Laws with Honours in Legal Studies, Abok Lana Katir. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Black Studies, Laura Hesketh. Shaziri Ricketts. Bachelor of Arts in Black Studies, Gary Stewart. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Criminology, Usman Hamad. Bilal Araf. Aneska Brown. L. Cooper. Joseph Dixon. Caitlin Gibson. Nashan Hanson O'Connor. Hamza Hussain. Inia Anderson. Alicia Jaku. Rebecca Jane Knott. Hamida Khatun. Saba Nawaz. Huget Mukiza. Salma Ripper. Hannah Westbury. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Criminology and Security Studies, Charlie Smith. Robert Smith. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Criminology, Policing and Investigation, Khalil Chand. Syed Haider. Soha Majid. Hamza Muflahi. Karul Nisa. Saba Riaz. Lucia Cerro. Holly Thompson. Bachelor of Arts in Criminology, Policing and Investigation, Sophia Iqbal. Diploma of Higher Education in Criminology, Policing and Investigation, Zakia Emir. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Sociology, Jade Kang. Megan Nicol. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Sociology and Criminology, Lamasi Anya. Nicole Liate. Hazira Begum. Sana Jamil. Charlotte Mungovan. Eleanor Montanu. Stephen Ravenscroft. Armani Robinson. Foundation Certificate in Sociology and Criminology, Joel Lacolo. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Professional Policing, Mohammed Karul Islam. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Psychology, Hasna Begum. Tahim Bibi. Rianne Birchall. Simrat Chadha. Amy J. Davies. Samantha Gambiza. Mistral Haig. Grace Ibikunle. Ellie McLeod. Ellen Mohammed. Jodie Mortyboys. Ebisan Oyujola. Swanim. Certificate of Higher Education in Psychology and Counselling, Amria Hussain. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Psychology with Business, Delini Gorsia. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Psychology, Ikra Willoughby. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Psychology with Criminology, Liana Arshad. Georgina Gill. Isha Islam. Aaron Kanth. Diploma of Higher Education in Psychology with Business, Gabrielle Plitnikite. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Psychology with Criminology, Ayla Mahmood. Abdullah Mushtaq. Ajibu Jaji Labe Haraba. Ashley Nagoka. Bibi Rahman. Danielle Rasoon. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Psychology with Sociology, Harmanpreet Basra. Nadezhda Kaur. Seika Shafiq. Zahida Parveen. And finally, Bachelor of Laws with Honours in Law with Business, Rebecca Manzani. This completes the presentation of awards to graduates from the School of Social Sciences.
This completes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Business Law and Social Sciences. I now invite Abigail Moeller, who has graduated with a Master of Science in Forensic Psychology this evening, to address the congregation.
Good evening and welcome to friends, family, staff and fellow graduates of 2022. It is a great honour to be asked to speak to you today, a special day for me and my family, just as I am sure it is for so many of you here at the culmination of our studies. I would like to begin by thanking our Vice-Chancellor and other academic colleagues for giving up their time today to join us as we celebrate our academic achievements. I can still remember how nervous I felt on my very first day here at Birmingham City University when we were asked to stand and introduce ourselves to the students and lecturers for my course. Almost 16 months later, and I must admit, I am just as nervous to stand here today, only now we share in our success as graduates. I'm sure that every one of us could agree that completing a degree, whether undergraduate or postgraduate, is not easy. For me, between the initial excitement of being accepted on the course and the satisfaction of its successful completion came tears, worry, relief, hope and happiness as each of my assessments were researched, written, submitted and graded. However, I can honestly say that I've thoroughly enjoyed my studies and my time here at Birmingham City University has been one of, if not the most rewarding of my life. I have always felt so incredibly welcomed, valued and supported by both the teaching staff and my fellow students. Not only have I made what I hope will be lifetime friends, but I have also created lifelong memories. It goes without saying that we didn't complete our studies on our own. We all owe a debt of gratitude to those who have supported us throughout our time at Birmingham City University. Our lecturers, tutors, supervisors, families and friends. But with all of this, we must remember that graduation is not an entitlement. It is an achievement for which we have worked hard and deservedly earned, and for that we should be immensely proud of ourselves and each other. As we set out on the next stage of our lives, we are still individuals with our own distinct ambitions, but we are also united as the class of 2022, a permanent part of our university's history. Congratulations to you all. I now invite the Vice-Chancellor to close the ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you, Abigail. I think we can do a little better than that, can't we? Come on. And while we're on this theme, the musicians haven't had any breakfast, lunch, or, well, they may get some tea at this rate, but they've entertained various audiences all day, including yourselves. So please give them a good round of applause as well. Well, my personal congratulations to all those of you who've received awards this evening. I offer my very best wishes to you all for the future, whatever that holds. I'm not going to stand in your way for one moment longer, so I'm sure celebrations await you with family and friends. So I now declare this congregation closed. I would ask you please if you would stand as the processions leave the hall. Thank you for your attendance.